Hello everybody, this is Inverse and I'm coming at you with another Company of Heroes replay commentary after a little bit of a break. I'm back for at least a little while. I do have one more road trip, but after that, after this weekend, I will hopefully have a bit more time to cast a few more games. This match here will be between my clanmate, Wu299, starting up here in the north of Angleville as the Wehrmacht, building his Wehrmacht quarters right here with the single Pioneer, as the other Pioneer goes off to cap this plus 16. Very standard opening, and down in the bottom is Bl4ckAdder, the American player, building his barracks up there. Standard 2 engineer openings, everything fairly standard. Wu is, I believe, top 10 on the Wehrmacht 1v1 ladders right now. Very good player. Bl4ckAdder, I believe, was a level 16 American player, which means around top 100. I did look up his stats, and he either deleted his profile or remade it or something, because I could not find it, unfortunately. Oh yes, some news. I will be, once I start playing Company of Heroes again. Actually, I've played a game of Company of Heroes in almost a month. It's kind of traumatic, but I'm sort of just going to wait for the beta patch to get back into it. Been playing a lot of StarCraft, finally got my Platinum. Yay, go me, I am so awesome. But anyways, I will be recording all of my X-Fire broadcasted games on live stream, and will be posting them up on the live stream account, along with hopefully a little bit of in-game commentary, just kind of what I'm thinking during the game, stuff like that. So check that out. I'll have a link down in the description. Right here, little engagement going on. Good idea by Wu, bringing his Pioneers in with the Volks. This allowed him to charge with both units. You usually don't want to charge Riflemen with your Volks Grenadiers, especially when the Riflemen had the cover advantage. In that case, the Rifles were right here, the Volks were charging down here, but Wu did have the Pioneer squad to provide a little bit of extra damage, as well as to soak up a little bit of damage from the Rifle squad. So yeah, that was a good idea. Oh yeah, another thing to mention, this game is from a replay pack posted by Wu. I have no idea who wins these games. I do know he posted wins along with losses. I am watching the game from Wu's perspective because Wu was the person who saved the replay and posted it in the pack. So that does not necessarily mean Wu will win. I do know there are losses in this pack, so we will have to wait and see. Also, Angleville. I have trouble on Angleville as Wehrmacht. I know it's widely considered an American favorite map. Of course, tournament statistics seem to prove otherwise. Angleville, one of the most balanced maps faction-wise, with a fairly even number of wins for both factions. Good focus firing down on this one Rifle squad by Wu. Going to force him to retreat. Now he's going to focus down the capping squad right here. He's going to force retreat. Ooh, actually retreats just before capping that point. No, he's probably going to get out. So that was a good idea by Bl4ckAdder, getting that squad out. Even though he did have to sacrifice this point, he would not have had it capped for very long. He would have had to retreat anyways. This Pioneer would have decapped it. He diverted the one Rifle squad he had up to the strap point. Wu is going to relocate, try to pick that off. I'm wondering if Wu is going to do the strategy I have seen him do a lot, which is go 2 Volks, Sniper, and then MG. And yay, Sniper! So he is probably going to do this build. It is a very micro-intensive build, very positioning-based. You're going to be down a solid combat unit for a good portion of the early game, because your opponent, if I look at the tactical map right now, his opponent has 3 rifles. See this Pioneer retreating right here. 3 rifle squads and 2 engineers to Wu's 2 Pioneers, 2 Volks, and a Sniper. Of course, a Sniper very good at draining manpower. However, against a solid flank, especially a good flank with bars, it can be very difficult to keep that Sniper alive and to do the damage necessary to justify its cost. It takes a lot of Rifle squad casualties, Rifle squad man casualties, to actually pay for a Sniper. It's over 10 when you think about it. It costs 27 manpower to reinforce a rifle, and snipers cost 340 manpower, so do the math right there. Anyways, Flamer coming in. Wu picking off with the sniper. Very good job. However, the crits did manage to take one Volks down to 2 men, 1 man. And is he going to retreat? Yeah, you better retreat out of there. The sniper, however, will probably win him this battle. He's going to be able to, yep, Blackadder being smart. Going to retreat out of there. And Wu is probably going to follow this up. I know he loves following up this strategy with a heavier tier 2. You see the medic bunker and the MG, or the bunker that will soon be a medic bunker. I am sure good wire down here. Just going to restrict movement. Blackadder's going to have to divert an engineer squad to cut this, or be forced to walk around here, making it easier for Wu to cut off any potential flanking routes. So that's a very good play by him. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing a rifle squad on this guy. The rifle squad will be fine. However, this sniper doing a very good job. 9 kills already if he keeps it alive a little bit longer. It will definitely have paid for itself. No rifle upgrades. You can see this little light right here is not flashing green, so he's not building anything. No rifle upgrades, which means we're probably going to see a fast M8. I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky situation because Wu is an extremely good player. Probably going to get his tier 2 up right about, not now, probably once he has the resources. Wu is a very good player. It's very risky going fast tier 3 against very good players, or I mean fast bars against very good players. Of course, a little less so. Yep, there's the tier 2. A little less so in retail right now than it. Well, I mean, bars didn't really get nerfed in the beta right now. However, I mean, in retail right now, bars are extremely powerful, but Wu is extremely good. Ooh, this engineer's probably going to die. Yep, engineer dies. Wu is very good at defending flanks, and if Wu plays smartly with his sniper, retreats it at the correct times, and supports it properly with his MG, he is not going to have any trouble breaking any sort of flank that Blackadder throws his way. Yep, this Volk's going to have to retreat out of there. Good job by Blackadder. Just taking the right-hand side of the map. Going to go for a classic Angleville split. Take the right-hand side. Let Wu keep the left-hand side, especially now that the MG and Sniper on the left are going to make it very difficult to break unless he goes for a very focused and very dangerous, to put it lightly, flank. Reason it's dangerous is because you don't do it, and you do it, but you don't succeed, and you lose a heck of a lot of manpower, and you lose time because you have to reinforce all your squads. It's just not a good situation. Good micro by Wu, moving the MG over a little bit more. These two squads going to make pretty easy work of these riflemen, especially because the sniper is going to be in support, flanking around with another rifle squad. However, Wu does see it. He should have enough time to flip this MG. Is he going to flip it? Oh my goodness. No, he's probably not going to flip it. These squads are going to have to retreat pretty soon. The MG is finally moving, and Blackadder is going to be smart and back out, realizing even if he does flank around, these two Volks right here are going to be able to cut him off pretty easily, as well as the sniper. 12 kills now, so almost paying for himself. Is he paying for himself? No, one more kill. So 13 rifleman kills is what you need. He probably has an engineer killer too. I know he did shoot at one of the Flamer squads. Another thing to note, Flamers did get nerfed in the beta. Very good, well, kind of nerfed. They got normalized, meaning they won't be as ridiculously random as they are now. Good mines by Wu right there. However, Blackadder does have a minesweeper and sees both the mines. Oh no. So that's bad luck. Unless Blackadder makes a huge mistake, he's not going to hit either of these mines. He's either going to wait for... Oh, rifle squad. He's either going to wait for an opening and then sweep them with his minesweeper, or he'll just throw grenades or shoot them with a minesweeper close by if he doesn't want to bother. Pack on the field right now. Right when the M8 hits, this pack going to completely negate the M8. Packs, of course, got changed in the beta. This is, however, a regular retail game. What is this MG pointing at? This MG really wants to keep this fuel point, but that's weird. What is Wu building right now? Man, oh man, he's building a half track. That is a very, very good idea. I feel so out of it right now. Like, I really cannot follow the action. This is very bad, and I guess that's what I get for not playing the game for a month. But anyways, good reposition right there by Wu. Blackadder, if we look at the tactical map right now, spreading out his units, doing a good job. Does have an idle squad in the base. Oh, he's reinforcing. You are forgiven, Blackadder. Ooh. Oh no. Wow. So, just like that, Blackadder very, very far behind. Wu with a sniper that has gone completely unchecked. He has a lot of infantry, a great defensive position. He has a half track right now. He has a whole heck of a lot of units, and he's repositioning this MG like this again. I don't know why. But Bl4ckAdder, nothing but his 4 rifles, 2 engineers, no upgrades. Don't even think he's probably placing a mine finally. I think that's going to be the only one. However, still hasn't cut this wire, which is slightly interesting. Has, however, swept these 2 mines. Very good job there. Hopefully Wu salvages this M8 wreck. That would be very cute of him. What is he doing? Is he going to load up? No. No? Yes? No? Nope, not going to load up the MG. He does have a Pioneer squad in here. This is a very good idea because it allows him to man both guns on the half track, and if the half track takes any damage, the Pioneers just pop out. Yay, he is salvaging! Oh, Wu, you are the best. How I love you so. Anyways, he can, of course, just repair the half track if it takes any damage. Pioneers retreating on the right-hand side. No upgrades still. That's very interesting. Is getting a weapon support center. However, I do believe he is going to want bars sooner rather than later, especially because he has seen tier 2, and every minute he spends without bars and with his opponent in tier 2 is a minute closer to his opponent having vet 2 on his infantry and elite armor. He's probably going to build the Comcraft Center right now. Build it. Make me look smart. Yay! Comcraft Center coming up. I haven't completely lost it. Good macro, I suppose. Been playing too much StarCraft, but anyways, good macro. He has been keeping his resources down. I would change to Bl4ckAdder to see how well he's doing. However, I really don't want to mess up the tactical map. And if I change sides, the tactical map goes wonky. I can't use it anymore, which is annoying. But anyways, good focus firing by Wu. He's going to try to take out this 1 rifle squad. If Bl4ckAdder, yeah, he's going to retreat out there in time, however. And good support by Wu. He's not going to have to retreat any squads. This rifle squad going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh my goodness. I was just going to check and see, hey, what doctrine or what company did Bl4ckAdder go? He went Airborne. Look at that. Takes out an entire vCoH squad, a sniper, and almost kills the other ground squad. That is extremely painful. And Wu's definitely going to want to get vet 2 on his infantry as soon as possible. Vet 2, pretty much the ideal counter to Airborne. Heavy defensive because vet 2 almost entirely negates the damage that strafing run deals. It doesn't do much against the suppression. Strafing run will still suppress your Grens, but it won't kill them, and that's always good. And for your units that it will kill, you have a medic bunker that can pick up all the casualties, because a strafing run leaves a lot of casualties for medics to pick up. This Gren's going to hopefully retreat before it dies. No? Okay. Yes? Maybe? Oh my goodness. He finally gets out of there. And, oh, poor rifle squad. Getting suppressed. Good aggressive MG use by Wu. Look at this. Mining up, he probably wants another mine right over here, right over there, but mining up all the possible flanking routes for his opponent Bl4ckAdder to approach this MG. Very good move. Definitely, oh, sniper. Oh no, wait, no, that's not a bad idea actually. What is this? He's trying to reveal the sniper. That was weird. I would have thought that would be a bad, or that would normally be a bad idea. However, the strafing run did manage to kill the sniper before. Another interesting thing, in the beta, strafing runs won't one-shot lone snipers anymore, which is awesome because they shouldn't one-shot lone snipers. And are these squads going to hit the mines? No, they're going to shoot medics, which is what any good American player should do. Bars makes it a lot easier. Still not getting bars. Get bars. Goodness. Oh, look at this. He's going to catch all the mines right here. Let's see. 1, 2. Is he going to see the third one? He's probably going to see the third one. Where's the minesweepers? Minesweepers, you have a job to do. Why is... I don't understand why he is flaming. He's probably going to shoot it, target it. Oh, no. That was kind of funny. The flamers attacked ground on the mine, or on the mine rather, and it took out the engine of the half track, which was a fairly comical. Sniper taking a few more pot shots. This rifle squad should really stop capping and start shooting at the Gren squad. He's going to try to chase down the sniper, but it's not going to work. Is he building a sniper of his own? I wouldn't be surprised. He is, however, building tier 3. This is Wu's probably most favorite strategy. Most favorite. That's not very good English. But anyways, this is Wu's favorite strategy. Oh, look at that. On retreat, sees these two use these 2 mines. He's hopefully not going to stand or walk over those 2 mines unless he's a baddie and didn't recognize it or realize it. No vet yet, which is interesting. He built the Comcraft Center, but did not get any veterancy. Usually if you're going to invest the 100 manpower into the Comcraft Center, you might as well get Vet 1 on your infantry. Makes it a lot easier, a lot quicker to get Vet 2. Gives you a little bit of passive health regen, which is always nice. And, I mean, you're going to want Vet 2 eventually anyways, especially if your opponent is Airborne, and if he does, oh wow, free grant already, that's cool. So yeah, getting Vet 1 early, never a bad idea. Good little bit of foresight right here. Blackadder getting the AT gun. That's a very good idea. I don't understand why Wu is trying to bum rush the sniper with low health guns all the time. He really needs either a counter sniper of his own or something. I mean, what's he getting right now? He is getting Vet 1 in his infantry. He did just pop a Puma, and this is probably Wu's most favorite. That's how I'm going to say it, so I don't care if it's right or not. It's his favorite strategy. It's probably, to be completely honest, the safest, most solid strategy. Bars finally pop. The safest, most solid strategy in retail right now for Wehrmacht. Going tier 1, getting a fairly fast tier 2, and getting a few Grens and a pack just in case your opponent decides to go fast M8. And then teching straight to tier 3, getting a Puma because the pack pretty much negates the armor on the American side, and the Puma does an excellent job negating the infantry, especially once you get some net. Because oh my goodness, great 9, and he really should not have hit that. He knew that was there. That's unfortunate. Puma taking a few shots, already got 4 kills. AT gun taking some pot shots, hasn't done anything. Has almost killed this half-track, but as you see, very good. Having the Pioneer there, very helpful. This Puma, oh no, this AT gun needs to set up. Is he gonna, oh wow. It takes out, oh man. Okay, fairly even trade, I don't know, maybe not. He's going to lose a Shrek. He's going to lose probably 2 infantry squads. Yep, loses that Volks. He's probably going to lose his MG as well. And he lost a Gren and Prop War, so Terror. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 Terror, not too uncommon. Puma going to take out this AT gun. Blackadder not even trying to micro it. Kind of not killing it, however, which is unfortunate for Wu. And yep, finally takes it out, but he's probably just going to recruit it right away, turn and fire at the Puma, which is very unfortunate for Wu. He's back out of there quicker, back. In the meantime, on the right hand side, Wu taking a Pioneer. Recapping the VP, and just a good idea on Angleville if you're Wehrmacht and you're holding the left-hand side, just to keep the VPs in check. It's very easy because the right-hand side has 2, the left-hand side only has 1. It's very easy to lose track of time and go, oh my goodness, I only have 100 VPs. My opponent has 500, and even though I'm in a fairly good spot, if an American player plays well and really is all around the map and harasses like crazy, I mean, he can take it out. I mean, 500 VPs, a very long time when your opponent only has to get 100 down on your side. Looking at the units for Wu, he has lost a lot of his infantry, in a little bit of trouble getting Vet 1 on his vehicles. That doesn't really have the Volks numbers, or the Gren numbers, sorry, that would really justify getting Vet 2 right now. He really needs to spend his resources on vehicle Vet, which he's getting Vet 2 right now. He has 1 Puma. Just 1 Puma. Wouldn't be surprised to see, wait, no, 2 Pumas. 2 Pumas. 1 on the right hand side, keeping this VP. Just gonna move him around. The American, fairly immobile at this point, has to move around his AT guns because of all the vehicles on the field. The Nebel going to do very well against the AT guns as well. Good job by Blackadder supporting his AT guns. Always want to support them. Keep rifles around them at all times. No supplier upgrades for Blackadder. That's slightly disconcerting, especially at this point, and because of the vet bonuses it gives, which will become even more important in the beta, which when it becomes retail, because all of the vet bonuses have been transferred to the supplier upgrades. None are in the sticky bomb or bar upgrades, which is good because Americans early game are kind of too ridiculous in the beta right now. They're knocked at a little bit of a disadvantage. Nerves, but I won't get into that too much right now. There you go. You see the vetted. I think it's Vet 1. Yeah, Vet 1. That one rifle over there with the... Oh no! That one rifle with the Shrek, but this sniper is probably not going to survive. Unfortunately, the Puma is targeting the rifles that are retreating instead of the sniper. And is the sniper going to get out? That'd be very surprising. Good prop war. Good thing. Oh no, great little bit of support right here. This Puma is probably going to die. No. Nope, main gun destroyed, and he's probably going to just hide behind this hedge and get out of there scot-free, as a caster I used to listen to said. It might have been Tycho. Maybe it was Tycho? No, Tycho posted another Men of War shoutcast. Tycho is awesome. He has the most soothing, amazingly Jewish voice. I think he's Jewish. He always makes Jewish jokes, and they're funny, so I laugh. Anyways, Vet 2 on the vehicles, Vet 2 on the Pumas, Vet 2 on the half-track, because that's helpful. Another free Gren, and I'm surprised we haven't seen a counter-sniper from Wu. He killed his opponent's sniper. Oh, Vet 1 on support. Huh. Is that... Yeah, that's for the Neville. Vet 1, or support Vet, reduces the recharge time, the cooldown of the Neville War for Rocket Barrage, I believe. It's like 10 seconds per Vet level. That's pretty good when you really want to spam them, considering the Neville is pretty much borderline overpowered in retail at this point. The suppression radius was toned down in beta because it's just absolutely insane in retail right now. It is ridiculous. And the damage, the fire damage, excellent against AT guns. So Bl4ckAdder doing a good job mining up on the right hand side, moving around. He's managed to keep these minesweepers alive. However, looking at the units he has, if we open up the tactical map right here, he has one AT gun, and he must have lost a rifle at some point. I think I do remember that, because he only has 3 rifles. He's got 2 flamers, and Wu is going to be base rushing, and probably just going to check, peek in, see what he can see. He doesn't see a tank depot. Looking at his fog of war view, he doesn't really see much. There could, of course, be something down here. He's probably going to want to check that out. No, we're not going to check it out. Of course, there isn't anything down there, so he's fine anyways. Bl4ckAdder moving up the right-hand side. Wu's probably going to want to react. Problem with this build of Wu is it's fairly mobile, but it's kind of risky. He's actually going to target down the barracks. It'd be smarter than if he moved out of the range of this MG. He's taking just a little bit more damage than he really needs to. Not really much Bl4ckAdder can do at this point. He is trying to move his AT guns back. However, the Pumas are in a good spot, going to be able to retreat backwards right away. And this is just going to be very annoying for, oh no, very unfortunate, revealing the sniper to the Pumas. Puma's going to try to hunt that down, and if Wu gets very lucky, he could perhaps find it, but probably not. Nope, doesn't see it. Too bad for Wu. And AT guns finally coming back. Interesting that Bl4ckAdder decided not to retreat his rifles. Instead, oh, now okay. Instead, he walked them back. That is, of course, a matter of preference. Retreating is faster. Vet 3 up on the Pumas. Retreating, of course, faster. However, you kind of are in your base with Pumas right beside you and not really much support because your AT guns, of course, cannot retreat. However, this rifle does have a Shrek, but at this point, Bl4ckAdder really struggling to keep himself in this game. Looking at the units, sniper, 2 snipers now. Of course, sniper's not going to do very much against the 1, 2, 3 Pumas now, and 1, 2 Nevilles of Wu. He, of course, still has his few Grens. I believe both of those are actually free Grens, which is kind of funny. Bl4ckAdder did do a good job earlier in the game of shooting medics. However, he's going to lose a rifle scope right there, and that just might do it. Looking at his base, he's lost a lot. Losing a barracks may not seem like much, but it's incredibly inconvenient. Engineers very vulnerable when they are building, meaning a Puma can just walk in and in one volley snipe the building engineers, and it's just a real big hassle mid-game, and it's a fairly significant use of, or waste rather, of resources to rebuild at later portions of the game. I actually really like, I didn't really notice this earlier, but I like this motor pool placement. If you'll notice on Angleville South, Wu coming in for another attack. On Angleville South, there's actually a little crack right down here. As you see, looking at the arches before this thing gets killed, there's a little crack where you can walk units into the bottom player's base. This motor pool placement makes it just a little bit more difficult were Wu to decide to do that, because the units would have to go on either side of the motor pool, and that would make it a lot more likely that they would walk into the firing arc of the MG. And once you're in the firing arc of the MG and you're suppressed, it's usually a forced retreat, because you kind of can't do anything unless you get very lucky and you manage to crawl out, which happens sometimes. And yeah, vCoH just kind of hanging out in his base. He does have the right hand side, and that's probably why he hasn't GG'd out just yet. Did drop a 57 mil, paradropped a T-gun, and a Nebel Barrage going to come down on that 57 mil. Not really going to hit it. Tank depot going up. Not necessarily a bad idea. However, oh, another strafe. That's why he needs to bet 2. He's not going to bet 2 soon. Get bet 2 soon. Please, Wu, you have all the resources to get bet 2. But yeah, he's going to lose all of his rifles. Again, going to lose his AT gun. Because as good as AT guns are against Pumas, they're not good enough to face 3 of them at once. Shrek dropped again, going to be picked up by this rifle squad. Yep, going to be picked up. But vCoH's base pretty much in shambles, not building anything yet out of the tank depot. It does have decent fuel income considering he has had this plus 16 the entire game. However, Wu doing a very, very good job pressing, not giving vCoH any room to breathe, not really giving him a chance to get back in this game, which is a very, very good... It's a good play by Wu. I mean, there is a line between defensively aggressive and being way too aggressive. Wu has not committed to anything. I mean, he's been running around with vehicles which are repairable for free. When one gets low, he pulls it back. He has Pioneers in the back, now Vet 2 to make him a bit more resistant to strafes, where they're to be strafed while they're repairing. He is sniping AT guns, using attack move just to make it a bit more difficult for vCoH to do anything. And there we go, vCoH gonna GG out of this one. So Wu does manage to take this game on Angleville, widely considered an American favorite map. Does manage to take it using some fairly interesting, fairly aggressive Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 play. M10 just going to come out, try to do what it can, and where's the pack? Where's the pack? Pack is just waiting for him. I wonder if he's going to make... He's making a gun. But the pack comes in, wow, one shot, almost kills it. Just a good 2-shot. But yeah, this is going to be it. Good game by Wu. Hope you guys enjoyed this cast. I will be playing more. Hopefully have another first-person video or something out eventually next week, hopefully. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the live stream stuff I mentioned. I'll be posting it in the description and in my on my profile page, rather. So go check it out. And I will see you guys later.